Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. This is BC Plays and today we'll be testing out the Bentley Mulliner Bacalar. I think that's what it's called. The Bentley Mulliner Bacalar. I'll be testing it out in the Crew 2. Before we get underway, make sure you do like and subscribe. It does help out the channel a lot, so make sure you do like and subscribe to help me out. But yeah, let's get back into the video and let's test out the Bentley Mulliner Bacalar. And firstly, let's have a look at the customization. Actually, before that, I'll say how much this vehicle is because I always forget. But this vehicle, actually, you can't get it anymore. It's part of the season 2 motor pass, I think. It's part of the season 2 motor pass, the agency, and you got this as the last vehicle of the motor pass, so you unfortunately cannot get this vehicle anymore, but we'll still be testing it out anyway to see how it performs. So yeah, let's get into it. Firstly, let's get into the customization. So obviously you can change the color of it. I sort of like the red on it, I can't lie. Obviously the official colors that it has, they all look fairly nice, but the red just feels best to me. The livery and the vanity items as well you can change, but we're going to get into the visual parts, and as you can see there is not many visual parts. I think it's only the rims, the caliper color and the interior. It is indeed, but you know, most vehicles in this game have pretty poor customization, as we've tested out before. Definitely overall customization wise, this is not the game to purchase if you want to, you know, customize your vehicle quite a bit. I'd suggest going over to Need for Speed or even Forza, but definitely not the Crew 2 for customization at all, because there's only the rims, caliper color and the interior color there. But you can obviously change the vanity items, but you have to pay real life money to get vanity items, so that's Ubisoft for you. Anyway, customization out of the way, let's get into the performance. So this vehicle base, it has 200, its top speed is 200 miles per hour, which is fairly good, to be fair, for a base level vehicle. So 200 miles per hour is fairly good, and it has 626 horsepower as well, which again is, well, that's fairly average. Now let's see what the stats are like when we put 280 parts on the vehicle. Obviously the highest parts you can possibly put onto a street racing vehicle, and yes, this is a street racing vehicle and nothing else. Alright, so the top speed has gone up 26 to 226 miles per hour, which is average with the rest of the street racing vehicles. It now has 1,105 horsepower as well, which has gone up almost 600, which is quite an increase. 0 to 60 in 2.43 seconds, which is very good, especially for a Bentley. You're not expect it to do 2.43 seconds, but yeah, it does. A quarter mile in 9.43 seconds as well, and brake distance 60 to 0 is 18.8 yards, which is fairly average, but it's don't have the worst stats in the game, especially as it is free. You just have to grind for it. The customization is a letdown, but hopefully the performance can make up for it. So we'll test out this vehicle at an event, and I'll see you there in a second. Okay, we're here at the event. As you can see, the vehicle is looking really nice. I do very much like this vehicle. It's a modern twist on a Bentley that I just like to see. One thing I noticed while I was coming over here as well, actually, I haven't completed the summit for this week, so after this video I need to bang out the summit, because it's only got a day left. I'm filming this on a Tuesday, so yeah, I need to definitely do that as soon as possible. But this isn't about the summit, this is about this vehicle, and let's see how well it does perform in game. Okay, acceleration is fairly good. It sounds very nice as well, I won't lie. It does sound very nice. We're going fairly fast as well. That turn is alright. so far so good. It feels very very fast. Ooh, turning wise, it feels a bit stiff. You can tell by the way it sounds this car is just going to be very hard to turn anyway, but yeah, it's quite hard to turn. It's not exactly the smoothest turning vehicle in the game, but the brakes they feel fairly good. Also the acceleration and speed is decent as well. We're not reaching the top speed mark of the 226, but we're getting to about 205, 210, which is alright, I guess. It isn't the best vehicle I've tested. It's definitely not the worst either. It's fairly average. Yeah, it just feels very stiff compared to a lot of other vehicles I've tested on this channel. As you can see there, that turn just didn't feel very nice. It is a free vehicle. I can't complain. I didn't pay anything for it. I just grinded out the motor pass, which is free, and you do get this vehicle at the end, which is free. Actually, no, I'll go back on that. The motor pass is not free. You can pay for the motor pass if you really want to, but you get a vehicle at the end that is for free, and you also get a fair few freebies as well throughout the motor pass as well. But this vehicle doesn't really hit the mark. Customization wasn't there. Performance is lacking a bit, I can't lie, in the performance. It does look very nice, but that doesn't make up for the performance whatsoever. Let's just finish this race and then I'll give you my final verdict of this vehicle. So it does sound very nice. It does sound very nice. It looks nice as well, as you can clearly see. It's just performance wise that just let me down a lot. Let's get our parts and then I'll give you my final verdict of this vehicle. So obviously, like I've said, it is a free vehicle. You can't get it anymore though, which to be fair, if you didn't get it, don't feel like you've missed out on anything big, because it's nothing big. Don't feel like you missed out, because it's not great. Customization wise, there was nothing to customize, so you definitely didn't miss out there. And performance wise, there is a lot of better vehicles out there. But if you are a Bentley fan, obviously you have missed out on a good looking vehicle and a good sounding vehicle in this game. But apart from that, very average, and based on that I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. If I had to pay for it, I would give it maybe a 5 out of 10, but very average. Yeah, would not recommend using this competitively at all. But yeah, that has been me, and if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.